I want more money, less fees. But he's talking funny, let's be less speech. Fam will be bucked when the lead squeeze. Come G, spot the heat pops from my SG. So don't fuck with these lot. My young guns are hungry, you don't know they eat lots. You better know what we got. Man get eaten when they roll through the G-spot. Other side keep running, so we're getting peed off. Itchy and wax by my side, ready to sweep.
Welcome to another episode of Big Ego Media. Got a special guest, goes by the name of Slaughter. How you doing today?
What's going on, my brother? You good?
All good, man. All good. How's the journey down?
Yeah, man. It's good, man.
So, man, let's get straight into it, man. We always start with everyone in the original sense of Big Ego Media is where you from? Where did you grow up?
Lewisham.
Lewisham, yeah?
Yeah.
You got there your whole life?
Whole life. Lewisham Hospital.
Okay. What's your background?
What?
Family.
Country?
Yeah.
Family.
Yeah.
Turkish Cypriot, and here.
Okay, I see. So, growing up in what part of Lewisham was it?
Originally, at main Lewisham.
Yeah.
Then I went to Brockley.
Okay. And tell us a bit about growing up at that young age. Like, what do you remember of the area?
Boy, back then, playing out,
Yeah.
chicken shops outside. Just normal stuff, really. Just everyone together.
Yeah, okay. So, what was the kind of ambition and dream growing up?
You know what? If I'm going to be honest, growing up, I didn't really have an ambition, you know. I didn't know what I was on. I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, literally.
literally. I didn't have one clue.
And how was the family dynamic? Both parents, family, siblings?
Nah, only child.
Yeah.
Mum, dad was gone by, I think, about 5.
About 5?
Yeah.
Do you know him?
Yeah. He passed away 4 years ago, but yeah, I knew him still.
My condolences. And
Yeah, love, bro.
do you think that played any part in kind of your upbringing? Was he active or was it like sometime-ish?
Very sometime-ish.
Yeah.
I would go a while without seeing him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you think that played a part in kind of your upbringing?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because my dad, when he was around, I remember him being strict.
Yeah.
So when he weren't there, I could kind of do what I wanted because my mum was kind of lenient with everything.
Yeah. So your mum wasn't really that strict?
Nah.
What about school? How was you like in school?
Yeah, kind of naughty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get in trouble, excluded, suspensions and
all
that?
the time.
What do you think that was about though?
You know what it was? I used to get bored in school. You get what I'm saying? So from there, it would just be arguments. And mum would have it from teachers.
Yeah.
A teacher trying to tell mum what to do, wasn't on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how about academically, was you one of the
Yeah,
high
I was alright. Academically, I was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It was best.
what were your kind of early influences then in terms of just like things you do? Was it more football? What was it that you
You know
was
what?
into?
I was not into football at all.
Yeah.
That's why it's mad. Not at all. Back then, if I'm going to be honest, mum was on like a graffiti thing. But
Okay.
It was them days.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? No football really, no.
So what's the age then you would say like, 'cause there's a certain age we all get to that where they say people kind of lose their innocence. Where would it be for you?
All right, cool. You know what it is? It was from primary school because obviously man's got older cousins that was
Yeah.
on the streets and the area man was in, there was always youths about. So it was kind of early.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you say? But did you have a specific age?
10,
10,
maybe.
yeah. And how was that transition going from sort of primary school to secondary school?
Transition, yeah, it was all right, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was always kind of popular, so it weren't like, you know what I'm saying? It weren't hard.
So when did the name Slaughter come about?
That come around from when I was about 10.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause obviously back then, man, there was an older Slaughter, you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Obviously, as you know, back then it's younger this or...
Yeah.
So yeah, there was an older Slaughter back then. Obviously, I was his younger then.
Yeah. I mean, how did that recruitment process work? Because I remember, like, I just took my brother's name.
You know what it was? In the area, I was always in the area about outside.
Yeah.
So he was always there as well. So man was like a naughty youth.
Yeah.
So when you're naughty, you know, the older ones trying, yeah, come here kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that type of vibe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And did your parents ever see kind of the change in your behavior, or was it kind of expected from them?
Nah, they saw the change.
Yeah.
Yeah, they saw the change because obviously after a while, police started turning up at the door and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That type of thing there.
So in terms of the music kind of, when was it the point that where you decided, you know what, yeah. I want to make music? Was people around you? Was it people from different areas that inspired you guys? What made you say we're going to come as a collective and make music?
This way it was. I got older cousins. They was always in their room listening to Tupac.
Yeah.
like religiously though, every day, Tupac. So I used to hear that, but they would be freestyling as well.
Yeah.
So they used to say to me, drop a bar, like drop a freestyle. But I was like, nah, man, like. But when I would go home secretly,
Yeah.
I was you get what I'm saying, writing bars. Then I had another cousin, and he was on like the grime thing. So that's how I started. I started on the grime thing.
I started in Graham, yeah.
Yeah, but I never really listened to it at that time. It was more rap. But yeah, I started on the grime thing because that's what was popping in the borough at the time.
No one really talks about the South London grime scene.
Yeah.
Like people, I think Lewisham, Peckham side were kind of doing it a lot more than I guess other parts of South. But no one kind of really talks about it. Why do you think that it's not mentioned in the same heights of sort of East London?
Because I think obviously it started in East, so that's probably why. And I think the East London artists were bigger than the ones in South. It took a while for the South ones to get out there. Yeah.
So obviously you was part of a collective, SG, Splash Gang. Do you remember who came out with that name and when it started?
Yeah, boom, what it was, R.I.P. my brother Barry. It was more like the my brethrens, but they was younger than man. My little cousin, his brethrens, they was doing it. I wasn't involved at the start.
Yeah.
But obviously, they was getting into Passa on the ends. Because he's my cousin, it's only right I'm there, you get what I'm saying? So that's how that kind of started.
Yeah. So you just, in essence, did you just say, oh, you're part of SG now? Or was...
No, it weren't like you're part of this, but basically I was already a face already in my area, you get what I mean? Like, everyone knew me already. So when I come a part of the collective, it just, you get me, it got big straight away.
So you said you grew up in Brockley.
Yeah.
Well, that's where you was born.
Yeah.
How did you end up in Grove Park?
Alright, boom. So what happened there? When we was younger, Grove Park was kind of far. You know where Grove Park is?
Like near Lewisham, Catford.
Yeah, but it's like the end of it, like going further onto Bromley kind of thing. So
Yeah.
when we was youths, that was far, bro. That was all an hour on the bus. And I think it was kind of a racist area back then. So we never used to look at it like that. But what happened was my family moved up there. They moved from Brockley to Grove Park. So I used to go there every weekend, chill up there. And then what happened was, obviously these times man was on the road, so man went up there to start a little business thing, you get what I'm saying? Because that's what type of area it was. It weren't like a gang area or nothing.
Yeah.
So we went up there to make some money. And when that's how I met Rico Squeeze, innit?
Okay.
I went up there to pattern up some money, whatever. And I've ended up bumping into him. Yeah. Kind of thing, like, oh right, there's youths around here, like there's man them around here, so obviously we've got into a little, not argument, he had a little argument with my brethren. Yeah. So we've got into a little, like, who are you, where are you from? But they already knew me. Yeah, like I said earlier, you get what, everyone on my ends knew me because I used to make music and I was outside, innit? So man got into like, oh, who are you, where are you from? We knew a couple mutual friends, you get me? So what happened was, man, we're like the first youths from Grove Park. Like, you see like how you got Ghetto Boys, Peckham Boys, there's history. Yeah. We are the first gang from Grove Park. Like, we put that on the map. Okay, that makes sense. So basically, there's no one really there. You thought, like, fuck it, this area is like... literally, it's just us. Me, a couple of my brethren, Rico, his brethren. There was different sections, but it was all together, you get me? No, I hear it. So that's how that happened. And now, that's stapled in Lewisham Borough. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? As a thing now, so everyone knows Grove Park. Yeah, everyone knows that now. But before, like I said, it weren't really... That was like countryside, bro. Do you think the young people Grove Park who are there now kind of still recognize your name out there? Yeah, 100%. They're not in they don't rep what we was repping. Yeah. But they definitely know what's going on because we did start it, innit? I hear it. Like, even like we started a lot of things, bro. Even that you might have heard it, that some other rappers do it, the Blue Woo thing. Yeah. We started that, bro. If you check our old videos, 2009, 10, that's what we were screaming because we used to wear blue bandanas. Yeah. Not like how you lot had the black bandanas. We had blue. You get me? So yeah, we was doing that from years back. Now I hear bare different little youths screaming out Blue Woo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I remember me growing up in Peckham. Yeah. Like our main ops was Lewisham Ghetto, and it was like everyone from Ghetto kind of thing. So I always was under the understanding that everyone kind of got along. And as happens with every sort of area, there's always a point that where it becomes civil war. Yeah. At which point did the civil war start for you guys in regards to where everyone didn't get along with you guys and then you guys were against everyone? You know what it is? At the time, I think there was a split in the ends, the anti-shower thing. You probably heard about that. Yeah. There was a split, so everyone went off in their own little sections, you get what I'm saying? So then when we was coming up, we weren't taking no order from no one. Yeah. That's how our thing kind of patterned up. We didn't take no, like... We was the minority, you get what I'm saying? So we didn't listen to no one. We weren't under no one's order. So that's what made everyone not like us.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, there was a point in Lewisham where everyone was cool, just not with us.
So, for you then, when everyone was kind of cool and against you, was there a point that where you was like looking over your shoulder? Did you ever fear for your life at any point?
Nah, not feared for my life, but obviously looking over shoulders, yeah, that was happening because we were still outside naturally going where we wanted.
Yeah.
Like, we weren't staying in, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was going off.
So at the time then, obviously, you guys are going through an era where you're saying no one really likes your area and you guys are beefing everyone in the bar, but who were kind of the areas you guys were beefing with and why?
To be honest, it was literally every area in the borough. So it was like Brockley, Turnham, Ladywell, New Cross, Deptford, Catford, like Sydenham, literally every area in the borough, that's who we had problems with.
And so I know you said earlier you never really kind of feared for your life kind of thing, but having so much beef and you said you have to look over your shoulder, is it not a thing that where you was ever kind of frightened or was you just sort of gassed by the whole thing? Because sometimes as young people, we're so hyped by the gang thing that we don't even have the fear factor anymore.
Early days, there was no fear, no nothing. That was literally just gas all day long.
Yeah.
When I got older, I wouldn't say fear, but I would be more smarter. Like, is there any point going there? Or like before, we would just go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So is there any point then you kind of suffered any kind of injuries yourself?
Yeah. One time I got shot in my leg.
Okay. I mean, talk us through that. How did that come about?
Yeah, basically, I was in a chicken shop.
Yeah.
Eating a food, sitting down, eating a food.
Just bait chicken shop on the main road?
Not a chicken, like a Caribbean shop.
Yeah.
Eating a food, obviously. Someone's running the shop. Some weird guy, I don't know, just letting off. Hit me in my leg once. Ran off.
Was he looking for you, or was he just random? Was he looking at elsewhere, and then you just caught a stray bullet?
I don't think he was looking for me specifically, but maybe us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was a couple of us in there, so yeah, maybe that.
Yeah. Was you the only one that got shot?
Yeah. But I didn't even know I got shot. That's how it was literally a minor.
Okay. Did it affect you at all in terms of your leg movement?
Nah, not really. I went to hospital for a couple hours max and just left.
Okay. And
it was kind of a light one.
I'm assuming police were back at your door after that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Straight away. You haven't grown out of this type of, that type of stuff. Yeah, because that happened kind of later on.
Okay.
It's like, when did that happen? That happened might have been about 4 years ago, to be fair.
Okay, so recent. It's like
COVID
that was
time. A recent one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does that still keep you on guard then, like when you're going certain places? Like,
To be honest, I was on guard then.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? But I just wouldn't expect that to happen. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it was on an area where we have got issues with people, but yeah, man.
So you was in a different area, not your own area.
Basically. No, we weren't in our own. I was in Lewisham.
Okay.
But yeah, not in our part of Lewisham.
Did you ever, obviously not for the tape, but did you ever find out who done it, kind of thing, or was aware of who?
Nah,
Yeah.
They were smart about that. They kept it.
You know, something the street speak, and was like, yeah, it's my man who done it. You see things on Reddit and stuff like that, but there's no one ever.
Nah, you see that one, they kept that proper under wraps. I don't know if it's because obviously they're smart, they don't want us to find out or whatever, but yeah, they kept that one real quiet.
But when the guys actually walked in and ran in, did you guys clock him? Was it a surprise thing or?
Yeah, it was. I'm eating my food. Like, I'm about to eat my mac and cheese. Literally, like it's about to. You get me? And I've looked up. He's right in front of me though.
Yeah.
Right here. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And basically, he's aimed it at me, like face, but obviously he didn't really want to do nothing too mad.
So he aimed and then he put it lower, basically.
Obviously, when he's done that, I've got up and kind of went to the back of the shop.
Okay, so as you're running, then.
Yeah, as I'm running, like it was kind of a late one, to be fair.
Okay.
It's like he didn't want to. You know that type of.
So you feel like someone might have just sent him, he's like on a mission.
Either someone sent him, or he's come in and he's shocked that it was me.
Okay.
Kind of thing.
Nah, but when he's, was there a sense of fear?
Nah, it weren't fear. I was shocked. I looked up and I thought, who's this? You get what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck's this? So yeah, that's what it was really. But no, I weren't shocked.
How did that change you in regards to your approach on just where you should go on ends?
You know what it is? I still go anywhere, yeah. But it's just obviously it's made me think like, you know what? I can't just like I said earlier, man's a face, innit? I can't just keep putting myself out there with the public, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm a point, innit?
Okay.
If anyone wants to, you know what I mean? So yeah.
No, I hear it. And you never ever experienced prison?
Nah.
Touch wood,
touch wood by the skin of my teeth.
So with that then, is that something that kind of, because everyone gets a certain point in age where most man them from the hood have gone to jail or so on. Like, how do you feel that you've kind of navigated and kind of said, you know what?
Yeah.
Was it's missed you, right?
Yeah.
The kind of thing. So do you count yourself as lucky, or do you say, you know what? I was just strategic in how I moved in?
Both, to be honest, because obviously I've caught cases like everyone else, serious cases, but luckily we've got the not guilty.
No, I hear it.
On top of that, strategically, like you said, that was one of them. And I had youths early, innit?
Yeah.
So when I had my youth, I started to think like, you know what, we're going to have to pattern up differently. You know what I'm saying? And I had a girl early as well.
Yeah, okay.
So naturally, I would spend more time with her. Like, if the man that were going certain places, I might miss that one out. You get what I'm saying?
So when you started then, I guess you moved from sort of grime to making rap. What was the conscious decision that was up? Because the whole UK then moved to rap?
This way it was cool. So I stopped making grime in about 08, 09. These times, man was SG in it. So the streets didn't take to grime.
Yeah.
So when I started going to Grove Park, obviously the youths around there was already rapping. Like Rico Squeeze and them, man.
Yeah.
They was already rapping on the block. Obviously, like I said earlier, I was already known in my area, so they wanted man on a tune.
Yeah.
Because I was telling them, do music. You get what I'm saying? That man brought Rico around, do music, bro. Studios there, let's go. You get me? So obviously they was like, oh, can you like be on the tune kind of thing, like, because obviously I already had a name, like I said.
Yeah.
Be on the tune. So that's what happened. I wrote my first rap bar. Well, what I put out there anyway. I had bars before, but first rap tune. It was called Headshot. Yeah. In the ends, that went viral, 100K views straight away. But back then, 010, that was a madness.
Yeah. Nah, it wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, 100K views.
So from there, I clocked. You know what? I'm getting more love on the rap than the grime. So fuck it. You get me?
I mean, that instrumental, quite a few different ends used it as well.
Yeah.
Was that what kind of inspired you guys? You know what? We can do it better than what everyone else is doing it.
You know what it is? I had a brethren. He's from Jamaica, Wacky.
Yeah.
He used to be on that type of music naturally because he's from there, you get me? So he's the one that brought the beat, like, yo, let's do this. He's on the tune as well.
Yeah.
You get me? He brought the beat, like, let's do this. So naturally we just... And at the time, I think the dancehall beats was popping. Yeah. So that's what it was.
So I mean, after you've dropped that tune, it's gone viral. How you feeling in the end? You feeling like I'm that guy now?
Yeah, come on. Everywhere I was going, it was mad. Everywhere.
So did you see music as potentially a way out there, or you know what? Nah. It's a bit of a fun, bit of hobby. The man them were just...
Honestly, back then it was just to piss off the opposition. I didn't think like this is the way out. I'm gonna make money from that. I never thought that. Yeah. I just done it because I could, and to piss people off.
Yeah. Okay. So after that's dropped, what was the kind of next step? You just like, you know what? Let's hit the booth. Let's make more tracks.
Yeah, of course. Because what was going when I first went around there, everyone was rapping on the block anyway. Yeah. So I was saying, yo, let's lay this down, man. Kind of like a manager vibe, but without the title. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, let's get in the studio. So I was bringing all the youths in the studio, and we was just releasing the tunes, videos. But obviously we had war with people, so we was naturally just taking the piss out of them on the tunes. Yeah. Not like it is now with all the names and that, but you get what I'm saying? Yeah.
What do you think? Why do you think it's so? Kids are so brave nowadays. Because before people know who you're talking about without saying it, why do you think now they're all having to say names?
Bro, you know, I think about that all the time. Don't get me wrong, I've done it before, but I don't know, man. That's a mad one.
And do you think just on the gang thing that these kids are worse than what we were, or just that now it's more documented?
I don't think that. Nah, I think we was worse. Now it's definitely more documented because I feel like now a lot of youths ain't doing what they're saying anyway. You get what I'm saying? But back then we was actually outside. Yeah. Nah, you get a man that would just put on a mask in his bedroom and just chat shit. You get what I'm saying? He just puts on a mask, he says a few rude stuff, and people just, But back then we didn't wear bellies and masks and all that. We didn't care.
Who would you say was the music man in Lewisham at the time then? Because, for example, in Peckham we had gigs. Everyone kind of knew him, talking the hardest for a few years. But I never seem to know who I can really pinpoint say he was I mean, there's people that made songs before, like Pound Sterling's here, but who would you guys say that, you know what, everyone ends with fucking with my man? Was there ever a person like that?
Nah, I don't think there's ever been a person. Before all of that, there was SE14/8. I don't know if you heard of them.
Yeah.
They were the ones that kind of started the whole blue borough thing. That's why everyone wore blue. But after that, nah, there weren't, bro. I can't think of anyone that was the guy. There was more grime.
Yeah. Yeah.
If anything, yeah.
No, I hear it. What school did you go to, by the way?
Crofton.
Crofton, and that's in
Brockley.
Brooklyn. Okay.
Yeah.
And when you finished school, did you end up going to college or?
Boy, I went college for about 6 months.
Yeah.
But that wasn't even by choice. They made me do like I think it was called Skills for Choice. It was like different things in one, but yeah, it didn't really last long still.
So you just like the education just was not for you?
Nah.
Yeah.
You know, it is. I'm a man that don't like being told what to do. You get what I'm saying? So for me, it was just long.
So you said you became a father young. How old was you when you first became father?
I think I was 20.
20.
Yeah.
And how many children you got now, you say?
I got 3 now. 3 girls.
And what has fatherhood taught you about yourself, and how you kind of teach that, pass on that to your kids, basically?
Yeah, basically, what it's taught me is you can't just be out there living reckless now because you got something to live for. You know what I'm saying? Before that, we didn't really care.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. Now, I've got people to come home to. You get what I'm saying?
Do you think anyone could tell you anything that older person could tell you something at that age?
Nah.
Yeah.
No way. Like, cousins used to try and tell me, yo, boom, 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 but by then we didn't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear it. So, obviously, looking at Splash Gang, there's lots of names that come across. So, you spoke about Rico, and also I've done interviews with Russ and Taze. So, was you around with these guys at the time? They're younger than you?
That was around me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, talk us through that kind of thing. Yeah,
it was me that discovered them, bro.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So...
How so? Because other people have said it was them kind of thing. So, how so?
You talk about Rico as well, or just Russ and Taze?
Russ and Taze. I mean, everyone. Tell me how you discovered everyone then.
Rico, met him when obviously I got family that live in Grove Park. So when I used to go up there, bumped into him one time, made a connection from there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Started him off on the music thing. That's how it was with him.
Yeah.
Them two, boom. Russ is my brethren's little brother.
Yeah.
But obviously they never grew up together.
Okay.
So we've ended up, man's gliding, you get me, on the opposition's block one day.
Yeah.
And we bumped into him.
Yeah.
So we've jumped out naturally. But obviously we don't know who he is. He's just another youth. So we've jumped out to, what's going on? Obviously they've sped off. But as they've sped off, man's hearing a voice out the window, you get me? Screaming like, yo, Littles, it's your brother. My brethren's Littles, isn't it? Yo, Littles, it's your brother. Boom, boom, boom. So we're saying, what's going on there? So man's told him, all right, come back. It's cool. Like, it's all right. You can come back. You know what I'm saying? Come back. He's kind of saying like, yo, I'm your brother kind of thing. But
did your friend know that's his brother?
I think he's heard of him, but they don't know each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a mad one still, because when he's come out of the car now, man saying to Littles like, yo, is he actually your, you get what I mean? But obviously Littles has made a call to Pops, you get me? To find out, yo, is my man? He said, yeah.
Okay.
So naturally man said, all right, if my man's your brother, we let him slide, you get me?
Yeah.
So man said to him, boom, like, what are you saying then? Kind of thing, like, you should be over here, really. You then over there? Because he used to roll people that thought they had Paso with, man, innit?
Okay.
So I said, you know what? Before you leave, take a picture together. Because tomorrow I don't want to hear that you said boom, 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 and you did. So I said, take a picture with Littles, bro.
Yeah.
They took the picture. Man put it up the next day. The ends went mad. But he's from somewhere else.
Okay. And he was repping that place hard.
Yeah, he was repping wherever he was from, and they don't like us. So obviously, when they took the picture, slapped it up, everyone's gone mad. You get me? So that's how we met him then. Man brought him around. Yeah. Man brought him close, you get me? But
at that time, has it causing friction with the people who was hanging around before?
Yeah, straight away. They stopped fucking with him straight away. Okay. Because in our borough, no one really fucks with him, man, innit? So, yeah, man's brought him close to us now. Had him around, man, for a few years, whatever. And then, same with Taze. Taze was his brethren. Yeah. So, obviously, he's naturally said, like, can Taze come over as well? So we said, we'll meet him and we'll see. You get me? Met him. He was cool. We let him come over as well. There was a few more, but they're not really important. But yeah, that's how the link up started with them, man, still.
So in terms of at the time, were them man making music as well?
I think Taze was. Yeah. But he weren't reaching anywhere. Like, it was like a local thing. You get what I mean? But nah, he weren't.
And then Russ started making music at the time when he's still with you guys, or when?
When he first started making music, he was still with us. Yeah. Yeah, he was still with us.
So what kind of caused the divide and split there, man? They just went to their own way.
You know, there was a lot of in-house politics going on at the time. people would be saying this behind someone's back, people would hear it, and it all just went kind of pear-shaped.
Yeah.
He ended up having an argument with one of the next man them, and naturally, people just kind of took sides. You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, but when you look at kind of the heights, that especially, I mean, Taze also had his career, but the heights that kind of Russ has gone to, do you look at it as if like, you know what, I'm still proud of him because he was around man, and always like, you know what?
So when I look at it, it's not like a hating thing, like, you know what I mean? It's good what he's done.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I look at it, man.
No, I hear it. So, in regards to yourself, then, have you always been, cause I'm checking your videos and stuff like, you've dropped a couple of times, then you went off, then you dropped again. Why is it the point that where you've never quite been consistent at it?
Boom. So what it was, when we was first dropping music, we was actually outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, man was dropping music. Every time I dropped a video, police was at my door next morning, bro.
Yeah.
Knocking on my door. Yeah, you've just dropped another video. It's exciting violence and enticing youths to do this. So they was on me, bro. Like, to the point where they was... Bro, I got Osman Warning. I don't know if you know what that is.
No. Tell us for the people who don't know. Yeah.
So, Osman Warning is... There was a brother called Osman.
Yeah.
And he had threats to life. The police heard about it and they never intervened.
Yeah.
So Osman ended up passing away. Got killed, innit?
Yeah.
So what Osman Warning is like, if they think someone's got threats to life, they're supposed to intervene now.
Okay.
So I got issued that. That's how mad it was. I got issued with the Osman Warning.
So they're saying that your life's under threat.
Yeah, my life's under threat, and basically I'm bringing it on myself because of what I'm doing and in my music videos.
Yeah.
So they issued me with that. They were saying I can't be on my own. I can never not have a phone. Like, it was mad.
Yeah.
They was all trying to get into my baby mum's head and that. Don't go near him.
Yeah.
Like, it was mad.
How long does the Osman?
I think that's a life thing because it's never been lifted.
Okay.
Yeah, but they issued me. I think that was in about 015. I might have got that.
015.
014 maybe. Yeah.
And I guess at that time period as well, like maybe 015, 16. I mean, I got at your 015, but by 016. The music industry in the UK was going off. Right? Remember, everyone's getting signed, and just kind of the early beginning of the drill scene. Did you ever think about getting into the drill scene at the time? Yeah,
do you know what it was? I was doing drill for a bit, but what it was, Rico went off to Section Boys because obviously, like I said, in-house problems again, but this is a different time. So he went off, and when he come back to the Mandem, the drill thing was popping. Yeah. So we naturally just jumped on it with him, you get what I'm saying? And we started our Straight Grove movement. That was like a branch off of SG, Straight Grove, you know what I mean? Yeah. So we started that, and obviously we had the SMG movement, that was Splash Music Group, that's what them man Taze and that was a part of. That was arting as well. So yeah, that's what we was doing at the time. Yeah.
So did you ever envisage that the music industry would get to where it got to?
Yeah, I did, but you know what it was? I actually didn't... I never wanted to be an artist. Yeah. As much as it might sound mad because I brought out bare videos, I never wanted to be an artist. I just done it because I could rap, if you get what I mean. Yeah. Like wherever I went, people would be like, bro, why don't you rap? Why don't you take this serious? Like, you need to... So I just did it more for that. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
So is there any kind of regrets in it that you wasn't consistent?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Sometimes I sit there and think, fuck, you know, like these guys are shit, man. Like I should have carried on, kind of, you know what I mean? Yeah. So
because someone said the other day saying that I saw a comment. I think they put up a video of someone I made you think, and someone put a comment like, "Rah, these rappers really walked for these other guys to run." Yeah. And they said that a lot of the old school rappers didn't make any money from everything they was doing, and all these other new guys. So is it a thing that where you look at it with bitterness, or you know what, we lay the foundation, so fuck it?
Yeah, no, it's no bitterness, but yeah, we definitely did lay the foundation in our area, 100%. Because like you said, if man didn't walk, them lot couldn't run. Yeah. No, I hear it. So, in terms of sort of the young guys in your area now, you still tapping into who's hot right now? Is you getting back into music management? How do you kind of foresee the future of yourself and your relationship to music? You know what? I dabble in it here and there. Yeah. I still hit studio. I still lay tracks down here and there, but that's more for just me. But yeah, I had young artists that was on it, but obviously because of the street politics and all that, people ended up going jail, this, that happened, so it got a bit mad. But yeah.
Is that something you still might do now, or just managing also costs money?
Because I know I can do it. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I was basically managing all them youths without taking the title. You get what I'm saying? I was bringing them studio, paying for videos, my brethren was letting them have the jewels.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Man was helping everything, bro.
Yeah.
So,
And how's kind of your relationship with them now? Is it you guys don't talk at
Dude.
all? With sort of Taze and Russ, I think that way there's no conversation, no communication.
No,
Or is that
Taze, here and there we talk. He's cool. There's
Yeah.
no issue. My man, I don't really speak to him still.
okay? You see that changing anytime soon, or it is what it is?
Yeah, that's how it is. It is what it is. We've left it at that. A couple of things have happened where we can't really be cool like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
No, I hear it. So what's going on with you now in terms of going forward? In terms of because I see you have been consistent in music. You dropped one last year.
Yeah.
Is it just like when you feel like going to the studio and you want to drop it?
You know what that was about? That was about basically, I felt like the last bits of music I done weren't up to scratch.
Yeah.
Videos weren't good. It was just the same old shit. So I thought, you know what? Let me come back, but on a different level. Show them what's going on. And the man done some proper videos.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? That was more like an ego thing, though.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
So what would you say has changed in regards to your style of music when you first started doing your rap compared to now? Because it's been a long period. So what has been kind of the growth with yourself as an artist?
You know what, bro? Yeah. I've always kind of rapped the same.
Yeah.
If you go back to I still kind of do the grime flow now. So I'm still, you know what I mean? But with growth, bro, do you know what it is? I still talk degrees in the music.
Yeah.
I just can't stop that. But it's not because I'm living it or whatever. That's just what I rap about. You get what I'm saying?
And how do you kind of, I guess, navigate that? Because the difficult part is how do you navigate that as a father as well? So is the thing that where you find struggles in that?
Yeah, kind of. Because even now my daughter wants to rap. She's got a couple of videos as well. You get me?
Okay.
But obviously I just tell her it's all entertainment, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Literally.
I hear it. So, as I guess time has gone, sort of the gang era of the time you were living has kind of all died down. Do you ever see people that you had sort of immense issues with, and it's like it's all cool now? Like, can you guys be in the same vicinity, or is it still like, I can't be around certain people whatsoever? Because I know for myself, like, although my beats weren't sort of to extreme or that level, then I see people that had issues with, it's like, yo, what's going on, man? Yeah, we were dumb, man. We was kids. We didn't quite understand. How is it for you now, years later?
You know what it is? Lewisham's a funny place, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually mad. Like I said earlier, we was like the minority, so we was the only area in our borough that didn't get on with anybody.
Yeah.
So now, people still don't like us now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? They still, obviously things have happened before, people have been, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people still don't like us now. Obviously certain people, where nothing physically has happened between me and them, might be able to be in the same room, but I reckon there's a lot of people that wouldn't want to be in the same room as us anyway.
Yeah.
Even if, you get what I'm saying?
No, I hear it.
There's not a lot of people like us.
Okay. So what's kind of next now? Let's look at like a year from now. What's the moves for Slaughter?
You know what? I'm dabbling back in a bit of music right now. I've been in the studio, so I'm gonna release a couple of videos soon.
Can we look forward to like an EP?
Yeah. I'm gonna do everything basically. Before I stop fully, I'm gonna do everything.
Yeah.
So videos, EP. I'm even doing a little documentary.
Okay.
I'm gonna do everything.
What's the documentary about?
Basically about my life and how the whole SG movement, and you get what I'm saying? Because I feel like, because we're so hated, we don't get our flowers. Like, you've had people from our camp on here and they don't give man no flowers, you get what I'm saying? When they really should.
Yeah. And I think documentaries are very important. I remember seeing the Channel U documentary recently by Link Up TV, and I think there is that what I've realized for me personally, hence why I started this platform, is that when everything is shut down, people down on their phones. Content was key. So documentaries are very, very important. And you know what? I think that might go off as well, because people don't know the intricacies or the origins of certain gangs or how they started and so on. So that's something that I'll definitely kind of look forward to. But in terms of music, in terms of features, anyone that we should look forward to that you might want to feature? Or is there anyone that you would want to feature with that it's never been a possibility?
You see the feature thing, the type of guy I am, I don't really like asking people for. If it's not an organic link up, I don't really like asking, like, yo, can we do this?
Why is that though? It's because it's happened so many times with me, right? Where a rapper might reach out to me and say, reach out to that rapper for me. I'm like, why don't you do it yourself? And I think people still have that fear of rejection. I'm always like, if someone says no, I've reached out to people for interviews before. I reached out to people for collabs before, for certain artists. They say no. But what is it? Is it our egos?
It's an ego thing, 100%. Yeah, but it's not rejection. I wouldn't say it's because of rejection, but it's just like
you don't know if you see like I asked.
I don't want to feel not begging it, but I don't want to feel like I'm asking for something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know. I think there's that saying, right? The quiet baby doesn't eat.
Yeah.
So if you don't ask, you don't get. So
no, that's true. That's true. But do you know what it is, bro? I've had people ask me for stuff, and I just don't know, man. Imagine that you ask a man, oh yeah, let's do a tune, and he showed. Look at this guy asking me to do a tune. I'm just not really into all that. So that's why I'd rather.
But I guess is that more so not their problem?
Yeah, of course. But what it is, if it's a feature, I'd rather know a man through someone. In the same room. Yo, we say music. Yeah, just hit it up. I don't really like doing the DMs and. You get what I'm saying? I'd rather the organic link up. That's why I ain't really got many features, to be fair.
No, I hear it. Yeah. So is it just gonna be just rap for you now? You're gonna dabble back in drill as well? You're gonna make a different sound or
a bit of everything, you know. Yeah. I've got a couple like new people I'm gonna start working with as well, like little youths, Underman and that. They wanna do music, so yeah.
Do you ever tap into your Turkish origins and try to mix some of that sound into it, or is that something that you kind of thought about?
I've thought about it, to be fair. I'm looking to go there to shoot a video soon, to be honest with you. But there's drill music in Turkey, so it's looking like I will do that, to be fair.
So it's naturally.
Yeah.
So anything else you think that we want to discuss that we kind of might have missed out, that we're not spoken about, that you think, that you may want to say just in regards to maybe a message to the people out there about yourself, that where there might be a misconception?
Nah, not really.
Yeah?
Nah, I think you covered everything, to be fair.
No, I hear it, man. So, any last words then?
Nah, man, just watch out for the music. Videos are coming. You get what I'm saying? Big up Bobby for having me as well.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, I'm still here.
Say no more, man. Guys, that was Slaughter, and that was another Big Ego interview, and we're out.